The delays continue for judicial nominees as the Senate Judiciary Committee cancels a planned hearing. One America's Eric Solomon talks about how Jeff Flake's refusal to vote with the party is impacting the president's agenda.
The Senate Judiciary Committee is forced to postpone a planned hearing as Senator Jeff Flake continues his refusal to vote for judicial nominees. Chairman Chuck Grassley canceled Thursday's meeting where judicial nominees were going to be considered by the panel. It comes as Flake continues to say he will not vote for anybody until his bill to protect Robert Mueller from getting fired gets a vote. Flake has been criticized over his stance on the issue, with some saying well-qualified judicial nominees should not have to wait for a confirmation vote because of the Mueller bill. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell has said he's perplexed by the move, calling it a futile gesture. But Flake said the Mueller issue is important enough for him to use the leverage he has.
This has to be priority now. We have a situation where the president has fired the attorney general and has installed and has given responsibility for the Mueller investigation to somebody who has not been confirmed by the Senate and somebody who has expressed hostility to the Mueller investigation.
Republicans need Flake's vote because the GOP holds an 11-10 majority on the Senate Judiciary Committee, and Flake's refusal to support his party effectively blocks the committee from sending a nominee to the full Senate. South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham met with Acting Attorney General Matthew Whitaker last month, saying he assured him he was not going to fire Mueller.
The bottom line here is that Mr. Mueller will be allowed to do his job without political interference by Mr. Whitaker. Mr. Whitaker, I think, is legally qualified and otherwise qualified to oversee this investigation until a new Attorney General will be appointed, and I think that will happen early next year.
Thursday's meeting is the second consecutive meeting that Grassley had to scrap because of Flake. At this week's meeting, 6 circuit court nominees were expected to get a vote, as well as 15 district court hopefuls. However, this delay will not last long. Since Republicans increased their Senate majority during midterms, these nominees will likely be confirmed after being renominated. Senator John Kennedy discussed that with One America News.
Given the fact that the Republicans actually extended their majority, we can do this next year. I'm not saying that's the preferred approach. It's not. We need to get these nominations done as quickly as we can. We're backed up as it is. But Senator Flake has decided to do that.
Flake is retiring from Congress when the new term begins, and the panel will be replacing him with another Republican. President Trump has put a focus on putting conservative judges across the country, something the administration and Republican lawmakers have celebrated during his time in the White House. Eric Solomon, One America News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.